questioned by anybody except for maybe us, which is, in and of itself, it speaks volumes. I mean, here you got a story with more mysteries, more plot lines. Take the New York Post story out of this for just a second here, where Joe Biden, with the emails now corroborated and confirmed by other news outlets, that in fact he did know more than he said about his son's business dealings. But Ron Johnson's report, he did have business dealings with China, a $100,000 shopping spree for Hunter and his family with Chinese national. He did have a Russian oligarch, First Lady of Moscow, and a wire transfer of $3.5 million. Did have a wire transfer with a Kazakhstan oligarch as well. He did have other dealings as well as Burisma. Mark Meadows saying that there's more information coming out, might include other countries like Romania and elsewhere. But I mean, to think that, you've got emails putting Hunter Biden and his sleazy overseas dealings, where we're talking about, in the case of the Bank of China, $1 billion and $1.5 billion. Is that the reason why Joe Biden had no desire whatsoever to shut down the virus and called the president's travel ban, which likely saved hundreds of thousands of lives? Hysterical xenophobia and fear-mongering. It's unbelievable. Now, something that always seems to happen, the media likes to deflate people's enthusiasm, but then all of a sudden they get nervous. All right, how wrong do we want to be this year? Not that they really seem to care, because they were wrong for 4 years about their phony Russia-Trump collusion conspiracy theory, or the other hoax, or the Ukrainian hoax, or whatever other propaganda lies. Investors Business Daily, the survey, has now come out, and it now shows a 2-point race with Biden and President Trump. And that is, literally at this point, a dead even match. You've got this group called the Tafaklu Group, which is run by this guy, Robert